Ever heard of a love story that starts with a fight? Not a cute, playful lover's tiff, but a full-blown war of ideals. Imagine this, a girl, let's call her our dreamer, who has her entire future mapped out. She's going to marry the boy chosen for her by her family years ago. To her, it's not just an arrangement, it's destiny, a beautiful promise she's held onto her whole life. She fiercely defends this madness, as others call it, believing it's the ultimate love story waiting to happen. She's built her world around this one single idea, this one person. Now, let's meet the guy, our realist. He's the complete opposite. He's ambitious, independent, and believes his future is his to create, not something to be inherited from a dusty old agreement. The thought of being tied to someone he barely knows, based on a decision made when they were kids. It's not just madness to him, it's a cage. He wants to choose his own path, fall in love on his own terms, and build a life that he designs brick by brick. He has his own dreams, and this arranged marriage isn't part of any of them. So you have one person holding on with all their might and another trying desperately to let go. What happens when fate, or maybe just stubborn families, decides to throw a wrench in both their plans? The dreamer's perfect reality shatters when she realizes her destiny ain't as romantic as she imagined, and our realist, he finds himself trapped. His wishes ignored, pushed into the very situation he fought so hard to avoid. Suddenly, they're not just a boy and a girl with different dreams, they're husband and wife. Their married life begins. But it's not with celebration and joy, it's with baggage. So much baggage. Her heart is filled with shattered expectations and confusion. His mind is a whirlwind of resentment and lost freedom. They're standing at the beginning of a shared path, but they don't even know how to take the first step without stumbling over their own feelings and the weight of the past. Every glance is awkward. Every conversation is a minefield. How do you build a home with someone who feels like a stranger? How do you create a future when you can't even agree on the present? They are thrown together to mismatched pieces of a puzzle they never asked to solve. They're both wobbling and steady on this new ground. But here's the interesting part. What if all that wobbling, all that fumbling and trying to find balance is exactly what they need? Maybe in trying to study each other, they'll find something they weren't looking for. Maybe in their shared confusion, they'll find a common language. Perhaps their greatest obstacle could become their most unexpected adventure. Could a life that started with so much conflict, so much opposition, actually blossom into something beautiful? Can two people who started out as polar opposites find a way to meet in the middle? Maybe, just maybe, their wobbling won't lead to a full. Maybe it's the first awkward, clumsy step of a brand new dance, a dance only they can learn together. It's a story about how sometimes the most tangled beginnings lead to the most beautiful journeys. What do you think will happen? Let's dive in and see if their wobbling can help them find their footing, and maybe, just maybe, find each other along the way. Thanks so much for watching. If you're intrigued by stories like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.